The client for this project was Lizzie Ledger. This was her first restaurant. The name of the restaurant is Helm. And we started in to design this based on kind of her personal sensibilities around the quality of restaurant, the feel, the type of food, the type of service. We didn't even have a space at that time. Client's goals for the project were to create a fine dining restaurant, but with a modern and minimal aesthetic, and also kind of a sophisticated, but let's say more casual type of service. That might sound somewhat generic, but as we dove into the creative process, what became really evident was that they had very well-developed ideas about what that felt like. And wonderfully, they didn't have rigid ideas about what that would look like necessarily. Creating a strong concept first, and that was really essential to the success, I think. My favorite moment, and I think it's also probably Lizzie and James's favorite moment, the space of the restaurant is this funny bow tie shape. It's got a curve in the middle, and the two ends are fat. And at the center of that curve is where we decided to put the entrance, so that when you step in the front door, you're right in the heart of the buzz of the restaurant. You're immediately welcomed, and you're immediately made to feel that you can sit down, if you will, and have a conversation. And so in that first moment, when you walk across the threshold of the restaurant, you're getting all the essentials to a great restaurant experience. You're getting the welcome of the host, you're getting the buzz of the kitchen, you're getting a little peek into both the dining room and this mysterious private space beyond the wall in front of you. And so it really sets the tone for the rest of the restaurant. One thing that was really unique about this was that we started with a completely blank slate, except for the exterior walls. So we were able to engineer from the outset every system, and that really facilitated making just the right restaurant for the client and for that space. We had a chance to perfect everything, and all that sort of infrastructure and back-end planning, it all seems seamless and smooth and effortless. But there's a ton of technical planning, functional consideration of the orchestration of the process of making the food, plating the food, presenting the food, seating the diner, all that kind of dance that we really spent a lot of time, and were able to spend a lot of time fine-tuning to make this restaurant. Slow down. We wanted to take the time to have an in-depth examination of all these relationships and to think about materials and all the things that you think about during design. What we didn't know was that we were going to get to have a very nice, unhurried, extended construction process. And I have to say that the slowing down, I think like many people are experiencing right now in their lives in general, allowed that process not to be rushed, and we could continue that careful examination into the construction process that really led to really one of the best end results I've ever seen in a restaurant. Lizzie and James were fantastic clients, as I described earlier. We also had a fantastic team at SBA, Steve Ruskey and Jesse Couture. Their dedicated work in detailing and helping the client digitally visualize. We had wonderful consultants, Kurt Magnuson of Mechanical Systems Engineers, Tom McCardle of TJM Consulting, our food service consultant. He was integral to the success of the project. And Tim Matthews at Swift Current, our electrical engineer. And then, of course, as I said before, Halcyon Built, the contractor. They brought a great portfolio of subs to the project that were essential, and also their craftsmanship around the built-ins and other finished carpentry was just really key to the final result. So thank you, all of you.